These things could be a pain in the butt sometimes, but let's see. Oh, they're good. Right. Zip it through. Undo it again. And then start it. And then let's leave that just like that. Okay, so these edges, we didn't really need to hot knife them because they're going this side, we can. But so what we want here is, let's double check this. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sew this piece at the bottom of that, this piece at the top, and then we're going to, I think I'm going to fold the edges over to stitch it on here. But before we get to that point, what I want to do just for decoration, let me take, let's go 5, let's go, how do we want to do it? I guess it is. Let's go 1 inch down from there and 3 inches. Now we'll take a couple pieces of webbing. Actually, that, well, doesn't need to be seized because we're going to cut it off anyways, but so I'm going to take, I just want something bigger than that. Let me see a Sharpie. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So where's the center of this thing? 14.5, 7 1/4. Let's go 2 inches, 4 inches. 2 inches, 4 inches. So what I want to do is I want to stick these pieces of webbing on here, and then I'm going to take this Sharpie marker and those little hash marks that I put in there, and I'm going to fold that over the top of it just to give it some loop, and then we'll stitch it down on both sides. So let me go to the machine and do that. Don't ask me why I just did that. I don't know. It might look kind of cool on there, but anyways. But I guess the moral of the story is you can kind of decorate these things however you want to. But now the next step is to sew these pouches on there. But the trick to this, because we've kind of left this side raw, like rough cut, but this side is squared off. You want to sew from this corner over with this piece, and then you want to flip this over and sew from this corner over, and then they'll come out the same so that they're not twisted on the bag. So let's go to the machine and do that. All right, so now this is what I was talking about. So flip it over, and then you can do the same from the same side. You just put. Now what we need, we're going to cut this side off right here. So if you just flatten that out. Problem is we have a zipper in there which is not going to want to go through that hot knife that great. So we may have to wind up with our scissors on that zipper. No, it didn't. It went right the way I kind of. All right, so that's pouch, right? Couple little weird ass. I actually, if I could go back now, I would not do this. That looks like shit. Or spend a little bit more time. That was kind of last second thing to do, but all right, and that's going to go on to there. But I think what we'll do, rather than trying to fold these edges and stitch it down, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bind it. We're going to bind it and then sew the binding down, because that's going to make it pretty small. Let me look. Yeah, let me bind this and then we'll stitch it down on here. So this thing actually came out to 7 inches. So and we know that this piece right here that we cut off, we cut it 11 inches, right? So we can make it with a 1/2 inch seam, it's 10 inches. So let's do this. Let's find, let's see, where do we want to put it? 7 inches, let's go about right there. It's 13 inches, which is 6.5, makes the center. And then we'll draw a line, and that's 10 inches. So we'll go 10-inch line. Now I'm going to come down 7 inches. Now these lines are basically going to just become kind of reference marks, really. So I'm going to write real lightly. If you want, you use a chalk pencil or something that will come off. Pencil's not the easiest thing to get off of here. So I just want to kind of make just a reference of a square. Because what's going to happen is you don't have a square corner on here. You're going to make like a little bit of a radius on these corners. But if we fold this guy, match the seams up, come up here, find the center. I'm just going to put a little bitty dot right there in the center. So what I'll do is I'll start right there. You know what we should do? We should start at the bottom in case there's some variation difference at the bottom. Let's do that. We can have the mistake basically at the bottom, if there is one. So let's put a little dot right there and measure this. 10 inches, that's our center. So we'll start, I'm going to start right here at the center and the bottom, and I'm going to sew all the way around here, trying to square it up best we can. And then again, we're going to use these lines just as a reference to keep it straight on there. So let's do that. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, it could have been a little bit smaller. It could have been a little bit, not the 2 inches high. It could have been more like about 1 or even 1.5, I think would have been enough. But that gives you some idea of a little poofy pocket. And now what I did, now it kind of grew on me a little bit. So what I'm going to do, actually, now that these are up here, I was going to put that on there. Which that might even look right there. You know what? I think that's got enough color. I'm going to leave that alone. That's it. But that's going to be that'll be the top of this thing. So the next thing we need to do is make the boxing. We're going to put a handle at the top of it. And we might do some other stuff on the sides, we'll see. But we need to make the boxing and then put the two halves together and it'll be done. All right, so now let's make the boxing that goes around it. I want to try to pad the bottom of this just a little bit. Put some of that green 1/2-inch foam in there. Give it a little bit of rigidity, some strength, a little bit of padding on there. So let's figure out, if we go from about here, let's start right here. If we go about right there, and I walk this guy around, that means, let's say it's 16 inches. So let's take a 17-inch, and how thick I think it should be about 4 inches thick. So let's cut a 5-inch piece out, 16 inches long. And actually, we're going to need 2 of those, aren't we? So let's continue that. Oh, I thought that thing was hotter than it is. All right. And then we got our little green foam here. And let's make this, that's 5, let's make this 3.5 inches by 16. So if we go, no, let's go 15. 15 by 3.5. Now I want to try to pleat this a little bit too. So go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Put a couple pieces of basting tape. All right, so let's go. Actually, God, look at that. How did I do that? I don't know. Not the right size, so let me cut that out. All right, let me go to the sewing machine and we're going to sew these pleats in here real quick.